How about now? How about now? Is this gonna work? Starting. Okay, now it starts. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you for nothing. Fucking multi-million-dollar piece of shit company. Well, that's the start of the live stream, so hi, folks. One thing to know if you're gonna watch Mr. Blubberbutter at all. I get pretty, I'll say unreasonably pissed, probably, when electronics don't work. And this was fucking stupid. Alright, everyone will look at chat for this.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I spent the last fucking 15 minutes trying to start this goddamn live stream because YouTube changed my stream key for reasons. My understanding was that, like Twitch, that's not supposed to change unless I manually reset it and get a new one, so that was unpleasant, and my OBS was saying I was connecting and actually streaming, so God knows where the hell that stream was going. It wasn't my Twitch, and it wasn't my other 2 channels, so yeah. Anyway, enough bitching about that. Playing The Last Door.
And I'm here.
Oh yeah, and Lynn's here. Hopefully it can pick you up. I think it is. Just
I'm kind of a quiet person, so I'll
speak
scooch
into the
closer.
mic. Yeah, I did not realize that I am so much louder than the
Your
average
voice
person.
just like has more decibels to it than mine. Like it's not just a matter of speaking up.
Episode. So I played this game way back when. Make sure you just like tap this every once in a while. Make sure it doesn't sit down. Way back when it was a free Flash game on Newgrounds, right? And then this guy compiled them, remade them, or touched up graphics, whatever it was, and released it as a game. And I thought, I really liked the first episode I played way back when, so I might as well support him. After all the things I've seen... Oh, I'm supposed to click, my bad. So this is supposed to tell you what type of game this is. Hover your mouse over things and you click. I'll talk about point-and-click games in just a second. After all the things I've done... Oh, he about to die. I don't remember this from the original, but then again, it was, what, like 5 years ago? I cannot escape the course my life has taken. Now I am beyond redemption. Trigger warning, I suppose. I just hope you can forgive me someday. Yours sincerely, Anthony Beechworth. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Is Anthony the guy who started this, or is Anthony the guy you play as? He died really fast.
Well, that was a very dramatic opening.
It's done well enough. I feel like this is going to be a little overly critical of me, but I feel like, number one, a softer thump sound with the Last Door title thrown up there, and also a slower fade out would have been a little better. It just kind of felt a little jarring how fast it went. But since my, I'm probably overly critical of things. People think it means that I hate things. Like, I've heard people like, "Oh, Toby, you don't really like any movies." No, I love movies and games. I can also point out things I think could have been better. This game is community powered. Join now and leave your mark. What? Also, I'm gonna check really quickly and make sure these sound levels are okay. I think it looks like it's still okay. Looks like it's still okay. October 1891.
You have to click.
Oh, right. I'm not gonna pretend to know how to pronounce that. That was all my childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth, had written in his letter. It had been many years since I'd heard that sentence. It was the motto of the science and philosophy group we had secretly run as students, back when we were in that secluded boarding school in Scotland, but we had left it all behind, like mere childhood memories. That letter was unusual. It could only mean something awful must have happened. Something that must remain absolutely secret. I had to find out what was going on. Okay. Without delay, I took the first morning train to Sussex and made my way to the address on the letter. And there it was, the old house of Anthony's family, the Beechworth Manor. Episode 1, the letter. Again with the, rapid transitions. One thing I do want to point out, while I have played this episode before, I remember shit about it. And the second thing I want to point out is maybe it's just because of the time period and setting, but I'm pretty sure this is a very Lovecraftian horror, and I've been a big fan of cosmic horror since childhood. Ignoring the fact that Lovecraft was an absolute garbage person in real life, his influence on horror has always been something I admired. This is strange. Everything is silent, as if there is no one living here. You're gonna knock or anything? I just like walk
right
into the door. I'm worried about Anthony. I have to find him. I thought this was a person.
It's a clock.
I'm aware. It's a very humanoid-looking box.
Okay.
I just thought, for whatever reason, there's a glare. There's a glare here. I'll actually, if I can turn off that light.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna turn off that light real quick because there's a glare which made this look kind of like a hat and this look like an arm.
I can see that.
There, that's better. That's much better.
Can you click on it and see what's up?
They didn't have like any kind of tutorial thing, so I'm not sure. Lens.
You're a detective. That's your.
A grandfather clock. It is the only sound around here. Excuse me. Is this Anthony? The ears have not been kind to him.
What a horrible thing to say about your old friend.
My coat. That's all I said. He's like, yes, that is indeed mine. I just put it down here. It's the same as it was when I put it down 3 seconds ago.
A note on the table.
Dear Mr. Beechworth, due to recent events, the situation has become unbearable for us, and, much to our regret, we have no other choice but to leave. We will remain forever grateful for all these years in your service. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Brewer. I'm assuming some kind of housekeeping. Hi, Chris Bretch. Chris Bretch? I'm probably butchering the hell out of your name, so I apologize for that. Just make sure. A machine that plays recorded music. I did not know that Anthony was such an enthusiast of new inventions. A cabinet with glasses and some liquor bottles. There's also a matchbox. Well, can I take the matchbox? These matches could come in useful. So I don't know that my friend's dead yet. I just walk into his house and start stealing shit.
Right.
My last name is like Breck.
Chris Breck.
With a CH. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, nice to meet you. How are you doing today? That large window is wide open, letting the cold dusk air in. A fireplace looks like it's not been cleaned in a long time. Fun fact, the house I grew up in... Oh, wait. So I need to get a sound clip or something.
We're gonna have to find some kind of record.
So the downside to some of these point and click games is that it becomes like sometimes a stupid game of hide and seek, where like you're just looking around for something to interact with. Let's say I walked in, and let's say that sound thing was right here, but if I missed it, then I'd just move on, and I'd be lost wondering where the hell it was, and because one of these rooms had it randomly up there. You're doing good.
Oops.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally just closed my chat. Let me pull that back up. No, you're good. You're doing well. My name is German, so a lot of people mess up the last name. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry about that. I am doing all right. It is a very good day.
It's a Monday.
Well, I'm a nurse, so
Yeah.
Mondays don't necessarily mean anything for me. Sudden quiet because how are the sound levels doing, by the way? Are they? And thank you, by the way. I'm just gonna start wandering through the doorways of this. This room is clearly going to be used for a jump scare later.
I was just thinking this is an extra creepy room.
Kitchen stove and a cleaning cloth.
Can we take the cleaning cloth?
I imagine. Yes, might come in handy. Again, just looting the hell out of this guy's house. Plates and pans. A plate with some days-old leftovers.
Gross.
Is this striking him as concerning?
Well, I think
Something's gonna be up here later, I guarantee. I've unlatched the door. Oh, I didn't even know it was locked.
What is that?
Oh,
I'm
Well-
deeply concerned.
something is very dead here. A garbage bin. But judging by the foul odor, I say it has not been emptied in a fortnight. How long is a fortnight again?
Says this. He doesn't have his earbuds in,
Oh.
but it's good.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate the feedback. It helps. I try as far as I can, but if I don't run an actual sound check and then go check the video later, I can sometimes go back to edit it and then find out that I have royally screwed it up.
That's deeply concerning.
A murder of crows. By the way, I love the fact that a group of crows is a murder. It's just awesome. There are so many birds, I cannot see their prey from here.
Can we go?
It's going to be a human hand. Oh, come on. I just want to walk over. Nope. Those crows are too vicious. Getting close could be dangerous. I like how I didn't have a choice. Just
You were
walking. He's
like,
like, nope, nope. I'm just going to stand over here.
He just noped right out. Oh, look, we're back to the front of the house.
Okay, well, I imagine I'll come back later. Let's see what here. Should I check these paintings?
We might as well.
A rainy mountain and a landscape, the Mona Lisa.
This portrait is crooked.
Then fix it.
There's something behind it.
Well, now it's just crooked the wrong way.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I told you.
Well,
An old rosary.
a cord of beads with a solid wooden crucifix.
He says also the graphics in this game remind me of a Deep Sleep, the pixelated horror game.
yes. That's, what's that guy's name? Because I followed a lot of his games. Hold on. I actually have to... Now I have to
You're
go
gonna
check
stop
this.
and Google.
Yes! Deep Sleep game. Let me see. Who's this by? Script Welder. Yeah, Script Welder. I played back when I did more Let's Plays on my channel. Now my stuff is very, very edited, but in my Let's Play days, I played a lot of his. He apparently released another Don't Escape game that I haven't played yet, so I'll have to look at that later, but that's for some other time. I always appreciate, now, like, people shit on pixel graphics a lot now because it's pretentious or whatever, and okay, fair. There are a lot of games that choose to go with the pixel art because they think it looks edgy or whatever. However, very well-made pixel art, I really, really like. It's fantastic, and this is one of them. It does have a Script Welder-like feel.
I like it for a horror game. I think it feels more horror-ish.
I've talked about this before in a
Because you
podcast I
can't
never
quite
released.
See stuff. I don't know. It's
When
more
you
mysterious.
have a horror game that intentionally has lower graphics quality like this, it means that they are, or at least try to be more creative with sounds and everything else. And that's one of the reasons I like. I used to play Deep Sleep when I was in school. I love horror games, still do, but mainly I play FPS games. Yeah, I like stealth games a lot. I like playing horror games, but
Sit
I'm
on top of the dresser.
also a sissy whiny baby man, and if I don't have someone sitting next to me, Lindsay, I can't move far. I have started Outlast like 4 or 5 times, and I've only gotten about 2 hours into the game before I give up.
What was the game we were playing that was a horror game in the hotel or whatever?
Which one?
It wasn't. It was like an apartment complex. The one we were playing.
the pixel one we were
Yeah.
playing? Home Alone? No.
I don't know. It was like a post-apocalyptic thing, but we weren't sure if it was really post-apocalyptic or...
Anthony has made us get rid of our religious objects. What's going on with him? Luckily, I found a place to hide my rosary. I cannot pray every night without it. Master Anthony has been complaining about Alfie. What would a simple cat do to him? He ordered us to keep him out of the house at all times. Still, I cannot let that poor thing starve. That's probably what the birds are eating. He is such a clever cat. Every time I open the window, he knows food is waiting for him. Anyway, I'm worried about Master Anthony. He's growing more and more unlike himself every day. Master Anthony is spending whole days locked inside his office. He wants us to leave him food at the door, but he barely eats anything. I'm really worried. An empty bowl. That won't let me pick it up.
He says, if you want to know, I'm playing Roblox on the Xbox One.
Interesting. I don't believe I've played Roblox. I do play FPSs with my friends. But I'm trying to think of the things we've played mostly. We played GTA 5. More recent. The sound just stopped. Oh, never mind. Okay, it was just looping.
A pause in the music.
I got really
You're
concerned.
jumpy.
I am.
It's not even scary yet.
These are my favorite types of horror games. I hate chasers. Those are just stress simulators. And what it comes down to.
The door's locked.
I know. I'm just gonna jiggle it. What it comes down to is when you're making a horror game, you have to balance stress and fear, right? Because when you're scared, stress feels like fear. So when you make a game that is supposed to be scary, you have something like someone chasing you, and you have to try to figure out where to go. Yeah, there's some fear, but mostly that's stress, because at this point you're like, where do I go, where do I go? But because you're scared, you translate that as fear, and it makes the experience scary. My problem is that I don't tolerate stress very well, but I do like fear. So when it has those chase scenes, like in Outlast, where a monster's chasing you, you have to figure out where to go, I just shut down and think, okay, I'm dead now, and I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, go back the other way. Wasn't there 2 ways and we went 1 way? In the front room, in the original front room, there were 2 ways to go and we went one of the ways, I think.
Let's see. That would be in this doorway, I guess.
Yeah,
oh,
go
right.
up the stairs.
Where I can find Anthony's body.
Oh my god, why is it so dark?
The door's stuck, it won't open.
How do we use the lamp?
I don't know. I thought...
No? We can't use it?
What?
Yeah, it's too dark.
But I have... Oh, hold on.
We have a lamp. Oh, use the matches. Okay. Gotcha.
This is about to be unpleasant. Is there a save function on this? This doorway has been boarded up.
It says, you think horror games are stress or fear? Try SCP-087B, aka The Stairwell.
I have played that one.
It's a quiet and atmospheric game where you go down these stairs. Not much happens, but it's good.
I enjoyed it.
Is the SCP, is that one of those, there's like that catalog of weird things?
Yeah.
I've read some of those.
I used to be really involved in SCP. Like, I actually tried to write entries. I don't know if any of them ever got posted because I stopped following them after a while. Oh, I got a silver key.
Oh, I bet
Double
that
bed.
opens the
Yeah, it probably goes to that one, right?
door.
A fireplace black with suit. A gentleman with a serious and inquisitive look. Whatever the hell all this is. Quickly human, use flash. It's very effective.
Secure, contain, protect. Yeah, that's what it stands for. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, no, I love SCP.
I always found it really fascinating.
Containment Breach is still... Well, in theory I love it. I still get too stressed playing it, but I really like watching other people play.
I didn't even know there were games. I thought it was just like a wiki that people made up.
The problem is... It's locked from the inside, okay. The problem is that because it's made by a whole bunch of people, getting the rights to it to make a game can be difficult.
Ooh, there's a boarded up door. Can we take the boards down?
Well, I'll need something to do that
tools.
with.
Okay.
Oh, we're missing some art, by the way. That door is blocked. It's like SCP Containment Breach can never be sold because it relies on too many other people's works of art.
It's over. It's to the right.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to check out this area.
Okay.
Blur. Well.
What? That wasn't there before.
What? The door?
The book box thing. Was that there before?
That's the painting.
Oh, it is?
I heard a second set of footsteps, but it might have just been the sound loop. Ooh, let's see.
Ooh. What's in here?
Whatever it is, I don't want to be here.
What's that thing?
I don't know. This is slate disc record. Oh, okay.
We can listen to it. There's a tool for opening up that blocked door.
Slightly rusted crowbar. Ah, I heard splishity splashing.
He wants to know, what's your scariest horror game, one from both of you?
Oh.
I haven't played a lot of horror games, but I did once
Amnesia.
get drunk and play Amnesia, and that was pretty fun.
Probably Outlast, just because, again, it's too stressful for me to play. Although, Alien Isolation does rank up there.
Mm-hmm. I've seen you play that one. It's pretty intense.
Oh, I've never been so scary that I've cried. However, I did get, so stressed that I was, physically ill and had to stop. Yeah, I don't like these sounds that are coming through this place.
It's just water dripping.
Right. Well, I don't think this game will have,
Can we light the boiler?
Can I hold click and keep moving? No. Okay. I have to League of Legends this and just, mash the click button.
The boiler, can we light it?
I don't have matches anymore.
Oh, we used them all? They only let us use them once?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently.
So what is that thing? Is that like a...
This?
Dresser?
Dresser, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked funny. I thought it looked like a big box. Wow, if a man cries, you know it's a good game.
Okay. See, that's the problem right there. You assume I'm a man. I am a baby.
I think I'm probably braver at horror games than you
Oh,
are.
definitely. I love... Okay. Again, I thought that was a person. I love fear, especially in concept, but, I love horror movies as long as they're well made, which most of them aren't, unfortunately. And I really like... I guess we should listen to the audio thing first, actually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love horror books, but horror games, I just get so stressed out. And again, in real life, I just die. I just die.
Baby in a man's body like Markiplier.
That I can confirm. I don't know what this used to be, but this
horrifying.
is creepy as shit. I don't like this. Also, I think that's a little...
It must be broken. I do not know how to make it stop.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hi, guys.
What the actual fuck? Am I allowed to swear on this channel?
Dude.
Whew.
What's your fucking language? Single bird. Oh, they were eating one of their own? A dying crow. Not much life left in him.
Oh my god.
I just pick him up.
Oh, well, we'll just keep this for later.
Never know when you might need a dead corpse. Oh, good. It makes noises, too. I'm never going back in that room ever again.
Yeah, right?
Is there a save? If I hit escape, what happens? Oh, you say something?
It says, also, I remember watching this game, but I don't remember what happened in it.
I have played this first episode because it used to be free on Newgrounds. Oops. Nope, wrong way. But I only remember that I was scared by crows, and that must have been it.
Whew, they're gone. The curtains are drawn now, though.
Crow, you might be dying, but it comforts me to know that I am not alone.
Yeah, let's crowbar the shit out of
Leave me alone. Oh, she dead. That's a dead person.
Oh my.
The lifeless body of a woman has been here a few days. Looks like she's clutching a note in her hand. Yeah, let's
read the
bother a
shit
dead
out of
person. I'm writing what will surely be my final thoughts, my last lines, my last breath. I do not know what kind of dark power has turned my husband to what he is now, a stranger, with a look bereft of all sanity, compassion, and human warmth. I do not know what shadow has slowly darkened our lives. I do not know this foreign guest that now dwells in our souls. I do not know where it is from, but I'm sure it is not from this world. I will meet my brothers and sisters soon. I will be free from this abyss of madness and fear. Soon I will stop trembling. Oh.
Oh. A simple
long hairpin.
hairpin. We can pick a lock with that.
It's a letter. It has been days since Anthony left his office. I can hear him whisper angrily, frightfully, and it gets worse at night. Our service left a few days ago. Without their help and company, I am lost. I can barely walk out of my bed. Not even the doctor will come here after his argument with Anthony. My husband has developed a horrible ability to break anyone's will. I do not know what to do. I do not have any strength left. I wish I could send you this letter. Your dear friend, Anna Beechworth. I half expected there to be a jump scare here.
What are those on the floor over there?
I don't know. There's a doorway here,
Yep.
no doubt.
Yep, another letter.
I cannot go on. All is lost.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot stand their stares. They watch me. Who watches you?
The crows.
They despise me. I know they think I am not worthy of this family, but who are they to but dust and bones? A memory. Leave me. I do not need you. Leave me alone.
Oh, she's talking about the paintings. She took the paintings down. Yep.
Ooh. I just heard something drop. Drop. A portrait of Anthony standing beside a mounted wildcat or lynx. The paint looks fresher around the animal's head. What's dropping what? Okay. This young woman, not yet in her 20s, stares defiantly back at me.
I don't like that noise. It's making me uncomfortable.
Ugh. Okay, well, I'm heading out of here. Fuck this place. Alright, what was over here again?
A locked room. We can pick it with the hairpin. Right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Try. Oh. I thought for sure.
I don't want to make it suffer. Well, I was gonna put it out of its misery, but okay. What was in here again?
Just a bedroom.
Nothing.
What's on the table over there?
I don't know. I couldn't interact with it. It didn't say anything. The bird's gonna be mad that I'm holding one of them. This is one that was blocked, right?
It's
Door's
stuck.
stuck.
Can we get that with the hairpin?
It doesn't say locked, it says stuck. I'm trying to think of what else. Like, we have a rosary. Cool. Music got very intense suddenly. What was over here again? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, is that just moving to around the house?
That just takes you right back to the front. You can't go around the house the other way, can you?
No, it doesn't look like.
Okay.
I thought maybe I can climb up. Ugh. Alright, I guess I can go back in the basement to see if there's something there. I don't know what the rosary is for. What was it here again?
Oh, a hole. Don't put the crow in the hole.
Well, maybe there was...
Can we just look? Can we look in the hole?
No. Oh. Feed the kitty. Kitty, come in.
Really? This is... Okay.
I I've laid the crow in the bowl. Man,
I think there was a spot near a well. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. A spot near a well, like outside.
I need to hold it open with a cord. Okay, well the rosary does it apparently.
Discoloration in the wall in the shape of a cross.
Right. Okay, well Kitty's gonna come eat this thing.
Oh wait, try to find cheese in the kitchen if there's a hole.
Oh. Is it dead now? No, it's still alive. I've laid the crow. Okay. Let's go look for some cheese in the kitchen. Sounds like it went. Where'd the crow go?
Oh, it got dragged into the wall. So...
Well, what did that benefit me at all? The crow was gone. No shit, dude!
Well, now we know there's something...
It's a cat. They talked about a cat.
Well, we don't know it's the cat.
Well, it could be down here.
Oh, the sound is loud.
No, the sound is louder. This is gonna be totally fine. Not gonna have any issues at all. Lamenting cat.
I'm scared.
You're scared.
Yeah. The cat seems to be behind this wall.
Well, that's too bad for him.
We don't have anything with which to get him out.
Worth a try. Old cloth. Just wipe away that wall.
Just try everything.
Well, this is unfortunate for me. There's a cat down here. And literally nothing else.
Is there a lighter or a tool shed somewhere we could possibly destroy the wall? I didn't see outside whether there was any way to go.
I don't think there was anything outside except for a crow that
I don't think we can go.
I can try rechecking the painting rooms. Is there anything in my coat? No.
My coat.
What's this? That's just the note. Since barricaded, nothing I can do. What did I get in here again? Right.
There's a letter.
And I don't think anything over here.
Nothing of interest. Creepy room. It said that the painting was fresher around the jaguar or whatever. Can we scrape it off and see what else was under there?
That would just smear the paint. What?
And is there an attic? In almost every horror game there has to be an attic. Yeah, probably. I mean, we saw him hang himself in the attic, right?
Just smear... Yeah. It said it would just smear the paint, so I need what? Water? Have we seen water anywhere?
No, there's got to be a secret staircase somewhere leading to the attic, so keep an eye out for that.
The music stopped again.
It's eerie when that happens.
I know.
Small photographs. Can we go out there?
Oh. What?
Small tool.
Small tool. Wow, how convenient for me.
He says, is there a room of art supplies or something?
Probably in here.
Probably in here.
A few handwritten notes. That goddamn cat, he meows every night and it is for me, I know it. He's mocking me. He knows my secret, he knows. I will not let him ruin everything. I do not have any choice, I have to put an end to his miserable life. Or better yet, I will blind him. Shit, dude! You gabby links. You would not confess. No, not you. Have you ever read, what is it? It's, by,
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
The Black Cat. I don't remember what it's called.
No, actually, I wasn't going there, but that's a good one. No,
Oh, that's not what you were thinking of?
is it Heart Beats Loud? Is that what it's called? One where the guy's going crazy and says that the old man mocks him on his sleep.
Yeah.
So he
that's
kills him
the
and hides
famous
him under
one.
the
It's the
floorboards.
Telltale Heart.
Telltale Heart, yeah.
No, I was thinking of, there's another Edgar Allan Poe one that's literally about, like, he ends up killing the cat because he thinks the cat is, like, an evil incarnation or something.
Paint thinner. Well, we would have needed that. Can I unlock it from this side? There we go. And what's this? A hammer? Aha! Mounted and stuffed. Die. No.
Nice try, though.
A map of the region of Sussex with markings drawn on its surface. Yeah, no, that one story. I don't remember. They will not bother me anymore. I'm done with their censorious gazes, their whispers. It's all ready. There's only one thing left to do, and that's going to be to kill himself, I assume.
Oh, there's the attic. There's a letter.
Yeah. Well then, two birds with one stone, as the saying is. Got paint thinner for the picture and the hammer for the wall. Yeah.
Perfect.
Funny how everything I need is just
that
conveniently
door,
laid
did we
around.
go through that door? What's in there?
That was the one that was,
Oh, it was
locked.
the
Yeah.
one that was locked. Okay.
The Golden Forest trapdoor is locked. I will need to find the key.
Okay.
Golden Forest. Gold is like the weakest metal to use for protection.
Well, let's go open up that wall. Or do you want to look, since we're right here, let's go, no, it's the one with that was blocked off.
You're right. It was.
Let's go look at the painting first. Love how casual we are about just walking in and out of this room with a dead woman in it.
I kind of poured. Okay.
Okay, put it on the rack. Put it on the rack.
Gotta
Yeah,
make
but
sure.
there's always a twist. Sometimes the easiest things are the scariest. So the painting first. Yes, true. We have no idea what's behind this, but
Thinner has worked. The fresh paint is gone, and now I can see the original painting. Link's mouth is open, as if it were growling.
that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I can
okay.
check. I can check the other one to see if there's something in its mouth. There's blood all down this. Is it saying that she was killed or that she killed herself?
I thought it was that she killed herself, but she had a lot of blood to write with.
Just open its mouth. The mouth
Its
is shut.
shut. Can we open it?
Dude,
Well,
are you serious?
art restoration is an is an achievement. Yeah.
It's its own reward. Okay, well, I guess even though I've figured out the clue, Anthony needs to figure out that he needs to open his mouth, so.
Well, he's probably got to find some kind of tool to do it with. And then he'll be like, oh,
Like, his hands?
well, it's a fine piece of taxidermy. Maybe it's not that easy. Maybe you got to, like, snip the threads and stuff. You know, it's probably sewn shut.
I've always thought taxidermy was a little bit creepy.
Yeah, very creepy.
It's like, I don't know, something about just killing and stuffing corpses for art. It just seems
What's
weird to me.
really extra creepy to me is when people get taxidermies of their pets. Like, my pet died, but I want to keep its corpse forever.
Yeah, no, I get that as a comfort thing. For me, it just seems creepy. I don't know. I don't want, like, okay. Maybe a little different because I'm a nurse, but I've seen people who've been alive who are now dead, right?
Uh-huh.
When you look at the corpse, that's not the person you knew.
Uh-huh.
It's a shell. It's nothing. That person's gone.
Uh-huh.
You know, when Brandon died and I went to the funeral, Brandon wasn't on the table. It was just a dead body. It was
Yeah.
nothing. So, I don't know. Something about, like, the way people try to respect dead
Revering
bodies.
the corpse
Yeah,
as
I don't
if
know.
it's
It's weird
the
to me
thing.
because the corpse isn't
Yeah.
your pet. It isn't the person. It's a husk.
Says, well, get ready to make sure whatever's gonna happen. Get ready for whatever.
Black cat is staring at it, but wait, its eyes are missing.
Ah! Ooh, what else is in there?
Good lord, it almost ripped my eyes out. How ironic. It has run away in the dark. Dark mask and a knife.
Oh my goodness.
There's nothing else useful in here. Okay, well...
Okay, can we use the knife to open the lynx's mouth?
Yeah, I'm going to use it to protect myself from... Oh, their cat.
Oh, well, I'm sure the kitty means you no harm. He was poor...
See no evil, hear no
kitty.
evil, speak no evil. Just gotta finish up the other two.
What kind of a person could blind a cat?
Yeah,
You know,
see...
I could even more understand. Like, killing a cat is bad enough on its own. Like, that disgusts me. But to blind a creature and then just leave it blind, like,
Yeah.
that's just cruel.
See, and again, this is just my own mindset, but for me, killing something is not great, obviously. But sometimes
But at least
death
it's
is
out of
necessary,
its
right?
misery.
Like it's part of.
Yeah.
For me, when suffering is involved, that's
It's
when I
not
get
suffering
disgusted.
anymore if it's dead, but if you leave it blind to... I'm gonna guess by the mask and robe and knife meaning a devil worshipper person. Like a satanic cult of some kind.
Well,
Oh, a key!
Anthony, I'm coming.
He did, bro. Yep. There's our old friend.
Oh God, no, Anthony.
What else is up here? Anything?
Portrait of a woman, his wife. She looks very happy here.
Can we cut him down? We don't have the knife anymore.
I used the knife and then just chucked it out the window or something. The lifeless body of my dear friend. What madness could have led him to commit such an act? There's something in his pocket. It's a sealed letter. If you're reading these lines, then I'm nothing but a dead body hanging before you. Write you my last shreds of lucidity. You are one of my oldest friends, and when I sent you the letter asking you to come here, I did not doubt for 1 minute that you would. Had you failed me this evening, everything would have been lost. I have found myself involved in a series of horrible incidents. For reasons beyond my comprehension and sanity, I have become a total stranger to myself and my closest relatives, capable of the most indescribable and atrocious acts.
Like blinding a cat.
Right. I cannot give you more details at this time. I must ask you to go immediately back to the boarding school where we made that pact, where we all swore on our honor that sentence that would protect us. This letter must not reach anyone else, so it is imperative that you destroy it immediately. The lives of the rest of the group, and yours too, are in great danger. Do not delay. They are already waiting for you. Seeing is believing, Devitt. Do not forget that. Always your loyal friend.
Oh my god.
Well, that was an ending. The achievement's called Don't Leave Me Hanging. The adventure continues in episode 2.
Oh my goodness. How long did that take us to get through episode 1? Because I want to keep playing, but it's like 12:30, so...
Yeah, I slept all day, so... It looks like about 43 minutes. You should try Death Trips. I actually played that not that long ago. It was wonderful.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Truly
about
wonderful.
That was hilarious. It was really good.
Okay. Well then. So I can click it to start episode 2. You want to go?
Yeah, let's play episode 2. Or
Fuck credits.
Probably not episode 3. We'll stop.
That's fine. I'll stop at episode 2.
Okay.
It's like I re-downloaded what's it called? No, double check, make sure I'm not being stupid.
You're always being stupid, babe.
Valkyria Chronicles, that one. Previously on The Last Door, Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor,
We just played this. We don't need the recap.
and all the stuff that you just watched. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Ah, I know this prayer. Oh. Okay, all these are about to turn upside down, yeah?
Probably.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Here's the question. Is this going to be the Matthew one or the Luke one? Let's see.
You're such a nerd.
I went to seminary for a while. Give us each day our daily bread. So here's how you figure it out. It's either forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors, or forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. The second one is from Luke. The former is from Matthew. Fun fact. Best game 2019. For sure. I'm assuming you're talking about Death Trip still.
Yeah.
Forgive us our sins as we ourselves forgive our debtors. Well, now that's just confusing.
An odd translation. It's just a translation.
Is that looking at me? What is? Am I whipping myself? And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Oh.
Okay.
I love the crows.
He said, if I remember correctly, the crosses turn upside down. They didn't, but maybe they do later.
Yeah, I thought they would turn upside down.
Maybe we find that room later and they're all upside down.
Yeah, that's likely, actually. This, for some reason, is giving me vibes of the Nun, the movie we watched.
Yeah. Well, it's got all the, religious.
Right, well, that's
imagery
not
and
uncommon. Like I said, that movie wasn't great, though, because they kept breaking all the rules.
I really thought when we finished that movie, I was like, it was okay. And you were like, no, it was really good.
No.
Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, I did think it was good. I thought it was scary, and like, I thought it was paced
I
well.
wasn't super impressed with it.
For a storytelling point of view, I didn't think it was great. But as, like, just entertaining, it was very entertaining.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the new Annabelle movie. And there's another one. I can't remember what it is.
Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Oh, what? Am I a therapist? They added breathing sounds to it. I appreciate that. I think it's interesting when you see like these pixel graphics next to like actual sounds, because they don't use 8-bit sounds. They use like actually high quality sounds.
Is it?
Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. How the fuck do I know? It's just a shadow. Well, now he gone. Can I go back? This is like a Dead Space 2 when you're losing your mind. Good things. Yeah, therapist.
Oh no, a baby.
What is she doing? Get close to her. Ah.
Not a baby.
Well, they all gone.
Oh no. I didn't know there was a baby in this game.
Yeah, no, I'm particularly sensitive to kids getting hurt in movies and things. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2, and jump scare. 3. Now, wake up. Wake up.
He says, imagine high quality game with pixelated sounds.
That would be glorious.
I want to see someone do it.
You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That'll be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? They changed the style of the texting here. Keep in mind that these are remakes of things that he came out with one after the other. This wasn't all released as one game. These are several games. So the quality should be, in theory, increasing with each episode.
Gotcha.
Because it was, what, a year between each one? However long it was.
It's a series of games.
And then
not
he,
one
like,
game.
touched them up when he sold this. So I'm not sure what this has that the original Flash ones didn't. But, like I said, it's a series of, like, short stories that combined together. They do get better. I'm confident this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? What, the corpse? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? Oh.
Oh, we get to choose words now. It looked like an eye.
Yeah. This is very, like, old Lovecraftian, where all of his villains were just...
to find
and it was too horrible to describe, so you don't have to actually put effort into describing
Imagine
the
if
monster.
all the games, like the Deep Sleep games in Last Door, were as one game.
Yeah.
They all kind of connected together.
I imagine that they're kind of in the same universe, right? Well, unless this is made by somebody else. I'll have to look at that and see, actually. I should probably know what I'm talking about before I open my mouth. It was like an eye, perfectly round and dark. By the way, crow eyes I don't think are that way, though. Deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. A forgotten fear for humans' reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep below inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I think it's interesting to go, like, the other option is, I can't describe it. And then this one is, let me give you several sentences describing it. Also, this is very Lovecraftian horror. You have, like, 4 things you're looking for in Lovecraftian horror. One is a hidden evil below the surface. One is absolute malice. And
Do you want to see what crow's eyes look like?
Sure, but it won't show up on
They
screen.
vary. So this one looks just like a black shiny thing, and this one looks like a little weird green thing with a dot in the middle.
It probably depends on if it's dilated or not.
Probably. Well, yeah, probably.
I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. Didn't he say to be careful because there's a group of people who are after our entire group and I'm not supposed to speak about this?
Right.
I thought that
Also,
was the
did we go back to the boarding school or not? I'm confused about where we're at.
I think we're going to be going back, but in this case, he's mourning the loss
Have
of
you
his
played
friend
the
first.
old PC game Never Ending Light?
Never-ending light. I'm trying. That name sounds familiar. Never-ending light. Is that the one that like pretends to delete your save file on you? I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful, enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Gee, cat.
Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Well, that's weird.
Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter you wrote that someone awaits me, a warning to ward me from a genuine danger or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace.
He says it's a scary game. You enter this underground area and they turn the lights off as these creatures surround you in the darkness and your only weapon is a flashlight.
Oh, actually, I think I do know what you're talking about. I don't really remember much about it, though.
Let's play that next.
We'll see. As previously stated, I am a sissy whiny beach baby boy. So... Okay, schools are like the creepiest places in horror games. Schools and hospitals, which is why everybody uses them. And I work at a hospital, and I've already mentioned that sometimes, like, especially on night shift, if I'm looking at the hallway, I was like, I can just imagine things crawling out from the doors.
Oh, God. It's too scary.
Old, quite damaged mailbox. Oh, is the boarding school not open anymore?
Obviously not. It's got to be abandoned.
Could be. The angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. What are these? Stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. Oh, I can pick it up?
Oh.
Stone ornament. Okay.
Okay.
Can I put it back? Nope.
We're just going to keep it. We'll keep that for later.
I have options. Let's go. Like, there's lights on, though.
Oh, maybe there are people here.
Yeah. I wanted to, like, I like when horror games have other people and it's not just you alone. I think it's cool. Or it can also be used to make things more terrifying, you know, like in Outlast 2, where like the whole village is a part of this cult that's trying to eat you.
Well, let's talk to this person.
What's probably going to happen, though, is that something's going to happen and they're all going to disappear and have all been figments of my imagination. Excuse me, sister. Why is her text box red? Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago. It is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care.
So this is a boarding school and a hospital.
Oh, it's the worst of all.
It's the perfect horror.
The only thing we're missing is a basement with a bathroom in it. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's very little to say. You don't know what I was going to talk about. You know I was going to talk about past issues. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everyone but Mr. Monsignor? Of course.
Monsignor.
Whatever. You could say that one. Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt?
Help me remember.
Should I be that open with him?
I don't know. I feel like if we don't tell her anything, she won't let us in. I guess you can say you prefer not to talk about it. We'll see what happens.
To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is important for me, but it is. A lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Well, I didn't want to leave the... Oh, okay.
We're taking off our coat and hat.
Here's where the true horror
Obviously.
begins.
Okay,
Well, people be dying. Among the baggages, I can see a packet of leathers bound by twine. I asked you not to touch my blind. Sorry, lady.
I'm just gonna take your letters.
You're not aware who you are talking to. I'm sorry.
Can we talk to her?
Yeah, just a second. Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind, he's been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother, Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. I'm very sorry, Mrs. Vinge. I hope he recovers. Did she say anything else? No.
Not really.
Also, are the sound levels still okay? It seems... Yeah, no, it seems okay still.
You should try the game Captured. You watched McCraven play it?
Captured.
Oh, it's a Saw-based horror. I'm not a fan of Saw.
In video game form, I might.
It's too gory for me.
Well, okay, I've talked about this before, and I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail, but I like scary. I don't like sadism. That's where I draw the line. And the thing with Saw, maybe it gets better, and I stopped watching it too early, but Saw seemed to just glorify suffering, and when it crosses the line into sadism, I'm no longer interested. I am a nurse. I work with people going through some tough shit. I have no interest in watching people suffer for entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm okay with horror. I'm okay with people dying, but just people being tortured that's the line I don't cross. For me personally, I don't judge other people. That's their own business. But are you all right, madam? There is a rhythmic sound like a breathing. It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something was dry and rough. Like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. People gonna die. He's quite a pale young boy. He's asleep. That was the description. Please, someone, piety. I'm sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of your patients. He will provide you with all the help you need if you wish. You can pray here next to the statue of Our Lady. Right. Okay. The gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. Put this on it? I have no intention of breaking the statue. Well, that's just your opinion. Oh, thanks for that. He says the volume's still good. Also says it's good. It's not like Saw gore. It's not that gory, honestly. But it's good, and if you don't want to play, that's fine. No, I'll look it up. I'm always down for good suggestions. I enjoy horror, like I said, in theory, until I get too stressed and act like a baby and quit, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. I unlocked the door. Okay. Okay, that's a thing I did, apparently. Okay, it leads to outside.
That's a coffin.
Good evening. I hope you are right, and this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Did he order to bury corpses here? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you to your work. Have a nice evening. A graveyard recently dug. That's a lot of dead people. There's a group of graves that have been haphazardly arranged.
Oh, we can go down by the...
This seems like a bad idea.
It says,
Peaceful
okay, there's
fishing.
one part that's a good jump scare. You won't spoil it too much.
Alright. I will look forward to being
Love a
scared.
good jump scare.
Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this float sim into a small log. Okay. A lost pilgrim. A sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Okay, I got it now. Somewhere up there are my initials. Can
we climb it?
Not right now, at least. Unless...
Maybe later the water goes down and we can climb it?
Probably something like that. Well, I'm gathering stuff so that when I reach whatever puzzles there are, I'll be able to. Oh. It's a bit rushed to finish it. Are they trying to keep the corpses? I should probably walk around the house. Oh. Okay. Can I go this way or is she gonna stop me? You are not allowed to get in there. Okay, my bad. I need to distract you first. Like the Castlevania music they're playing. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus in her arms. They really like Virgin Mary. There's more Mary than there is Jesus.
I just walked in this lady's room.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Let me knock first. Also, is it normal for nuns to just stare at a window like that? A syringe next to a flask label that reads morphine. Why do you have that in your room? That shit's highly addictive.
Oh, try the stone ornament on the stone angel in the fountain. I think he tried that when he picked it.
Yeah, I tried. It said that it wouldn't do any good there. On the upper shelf, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust.
You talk to her?
Good evening, sister. Sister? All the suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, praise, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me?
Oh, God.
I don't like either of these.
Lord works in mysterious ways is a stupid platitude, but it's better than telling a nun maybe there is no Lord.
Yeah, pull Edward Elric here. I hate I hate because when I would go through some tough times, people would be like, when Cora was dying.
Yeah. It's all for the greater good.
Yeah, no, people would be like,
no, fuck that.
God has a plan, and know that, if she dies, it's just all a part of His will. Okay, well that doesn't help, dude. So why don't you fuck out of here while I'm holding my dying daughter? I don't need to hear this.
Yeah.
Or people say things like, the Lord won't give you more than you can bear. And it's like, I beg to differ. Certainly yes, but I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. Stone ornament? Nope.
What are you gonna do? Bludgeon her with it?
No, I just thought it might be a symbol of hope or something. Oh no, then to do it. I need a sign. Pow. Well, not your problem anymore, ain't it? So there's a Jesus. Oh. This isn't very well kept. Just walking on it? Another tapestry. I remember...
Oh, there's something behind the tapestry. How do you get it?
I don't know. Cut it? Okay, well, I'm on the right path because he says it wasn't sharp enough to cut. Music stopped again. Oh, it's just looping over.
What?
It's the bathroom.
Creepy bathroom.
We just need
Ooh, there's a protruding piece. We'll take that and use it to cut.
Thank you. Why is this being filled with water? There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shining. I cannot see it properly. Will the piece of mirror help me see? No?
No,
Okay.
we're gonna have to get something.
I'll come back later.
Yeah, there's a tapestry here in the hallway that we have to cut.
Yeah, this one right here. Mirror chunk is sharp but too weak to cut the tapestry. It might break. What?
What?
Mirror's too thick.
So we need something to wrap around the mirror. What did it say exactly when you tried to cut it?
It says that it's
Too weak to cut the tapestry. Well, what did we use it for? Okay.
I don't know. There are plenty of areas I didn't explore yet, so I'll just head that way.
Okay.
Hopefully figure this out as we go. Hi, lady. I'm definitely not snooping in people's individual rooms or anything.
Did we go?
Bang! No? Okay. Distraction!
He asks, was that the highest floor we were on, or is there an upper floor?
I didn't think there was an upper floor. Let me go check. Certainly doesn't take much to look. Yeah, no. There's probably, I imagine, another way to go up more.
Probably another attic, but...
Gotta figure it out.
Did we go both ways on the other side of this room? Or did we just go outside?
Magazine called Weird Tales.
There was another door over here.
Was there? I think it was locked. Oh.
Oh, you didn't try it.
Yeah, no, apparently I was just stupid. Okay. We used to keep here some textbooks. And a music box?
Oh, we took the music box. Okay.
Okay, let's steal from nuns. I have received your letter and will try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and feeling comfortable there. I miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father's in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday in the village. Mama's going to cook us lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you are doing and what you are learning. How is Scotland and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister.
He said there's a stone statue in the medical bay. Try the ornament on it.
Okay. I will do that. Father Ernest seems unusually troubled. He was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it. And even Devitt was admonished for... Oh, wait. Devitt's me.
Yeah, Devitt's
These are notes from back in our days?
These are old notes.
He was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire towards me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, and even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest, when we asked him what happened, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. It's been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I haven't taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in well, it is announced that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question. I'm starting to think they might not know the answer themselves. explorer of the occult. I just got an achievement. Their anxieties... Did you hear that?
Yeah, there was a weird noise.
Well, they try to hide it behind a calm face. What about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain. Oh.
There's a picture.
That one's scratched out. Who is that? I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out.
Okay.
Odd. In death there's hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. Looks like it's been there for years and the chalk has faded in some places.
Okay.
Is that all there is here? Jump scare? No. Okay, well that was interesting.
Candle?
No, it doesn't look like.
I'm at the one in the room, but that's alright.
Oh, wait, hold on. Mirror. Oh, not here. I don't want to destroy it.
Destroy the statue.
Stone ornaments.
He said, if that doesn't work, try getting the nun away from it. But I don't know if you don't want to destroy the statue. I'm not sure if that'll help.
I cannot be here.
But if we distract her, maybe we can actually talk to that patient too.
Yeah, well, I need to find a distraction. Distraction! Okay.
Just throw the net over her head.
It would distract her.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, so I need to do something. The music box. Who could use the music box?
That old lady who's depressed.
Oh, right. Let's try that. Music box. Nope.
No?
Can I
help you? Oh, did you see that? It said the log is too thick for winding the music box, so we gotta find something thin to wind the music box with. Can we take her her morphine needle?
Oh. I don't think so, but we should try.
You might as well try.
Yeah, no, they won't let me.
Okay.
I don't know why she has a morphine needle in her room, though. That's sketchy for sure. Is there a kitchen? I didn't see one, but I'll keep looking. I need to find some way to distract people so I can start getting to some of these rooms. I need to find something to cut that.
Did we try the net on this
On the water?
Yeah, yeah.
Under the grating. I need to pick up the grating. Breaking it.
You're just trying random combinations now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did we talk to the guy digging graves? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, no, we talked to him. He just said he didn't know why
said-
he was digging them. He just was.
Yeah, they told him to dig graves there.
Oh, wait. If I open the tap.
Oh, we don't want to wash away the whatever that's.
Yeah, I do. I
object
put the
is.
net down there. Shit.
No, we need something to get the grate up.
Bang. No. I'm a little bit lost. I don't know where I'm going. I don't think there's anything else in there. Let's go back outside. That's the, like, I've double checked everything else. I feel like. Make sure there's nothing else over here. What happens if I try to put the stone ornament back on it? Nothing. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, I feel like we've looked at everything, so I'm confused.
open? No. Okay. Try talking to this guy again.
Oh, nope. I'll let
Nope. He is definitely done with my shit.
you. He's busy digging graves.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I can interact with here?
Can we fish with the net? I don't know. Might as well try.
Doesn't look like. Okay, well I don't see anything out here. I am confuzzled. Yes, I get it. He's digging a grave. Can I take the dirt? No. Let's try talking to the patients again.
He's asleep.
She's also falling asleep.
We can't use the music box till we get something to wind it with.
Right. Oh, she doesn't want me stealing her stuff, understandably so. Ah. So what am I missing?
I don't know. There's gotta be something.
What if she says anything else? Okay, do you take care of patients? We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs.
Says there has to be something with the coffin, but maybe that's for later. Yeah, it specifically said the coffin was like locked. Is that the word it used?
Yeah, and
A
haphazardly.
locked coffin, haphazardly made. So that's mysterious.
Yeah. Still priest and professor before he became Monsignor. He left strict instructions not to be disturbed. Okay, he's the guy who's whipping himself, right? He instructed me to take him on as caretaker. It's a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. The patient's been dying.
Well, that didn't help us at all.
Yeah, it was the opposite of helpful.
Hmm.
Does she want a music box? No. Mirror? No. This? No.
No, go back upstairs.
What would I be doing with a stone eagle head? Seems weird to me that I would have this. She just wants to be alone. Ah. Is it nighttime now?
Looks like it.
Did I just have to talk to her? Again, I don't think I can do anything in here.
Well, I'm super confused.
Me too. I don't want to look up a walkthrough, but I also don't want to waste more time just wandering around not knowing what I'm doing.
What if I look up a walkthrough and I give you a little hint? He said maybe try to find a window that can be opened. What is this game called?
The Last Door, specifically episode 2. There's a postcard in the mailbox. Are you serious? Since several months, I still haven't heard from you. My brother insists that you have abandoned me, but I'm sure you remain true. And that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and honest. Oh, this is the guy who's obsessed with his fiance.
Uh-huh.
That bitch. His sister is. Okay, well I found a thing.
Good.
Let's go tell him that his sister's a douchebag. Postcard to you. I think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it with me if you'd be so kind. That bitch!
Oh.
Oh, it's a letter from our mother. I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you could come back home soon. I'm gonna call her out on this. Oh, they're just telling me that she's making it up. Mirror, right?
Yeah.
No? What? Okay. I'm giving him the letters. My letters! All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet. You never post them, but why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? Oh, that bitch. If you see how inappropriate she is for you, you're only interested in marrying someone of your status. It's for your sake I did this and to protect you from that woman's treachery. Oh, that's cruel. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine. I will leave you, and you will see how very alone you are. Thanks to the Lord that you've come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It's a lucky coin. Well, you know, that's not that helpful, but thank you, guy.
Can we use the coin to get the thing out of the grate, maybe, somehow? It's like on a chain, it looks like.
Yeah, I can try. I feel like the coin might be a beacon of hope, too.
Oh, I know what we need to do next.
Hold on just a second. Ooh. Let's see.
Chris says try the coin on the box.
Oh. Hey! Look at you, man.
Now play it for the sad woman.
Oh. Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth, when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you, for you have given me the sign I was looking for.
That's all it took.
Wow, someone was... Oh. Haha, they are blocking the water stream. Okay. Quick, put the net down. I could cut myself on the edge of the... Seriously, guy? I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear getting cut. That was... a thing. This net should catch anything going down the pipe.
Cool.
Give me that morphine.
Your phone.
Oh no!
Your
Chat's
phone
gone!
went dark.
What the hell?
I don't know what happened. It just went dark.
Nobody loves me anymore. The pipe probably goes to the shower. Yeah. No, I think we're on the...
So now we can wash
Same.
the thing down the shower drain. And then catch it in the net.
Bloop.
Sweet. Let's go find it. It's probably a key or something.
You know, this has been more puzzle and less horror. I don't mind. It's been like...
The first episode was kind of more scary.
This is like a little bit creepy, but not necessarily scary, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool with it. Different type of thing, but... The shiny object. Well, then pick it up, guy!
What is it?
Teardrop.
What?
It's a glass tear. Probably belonging to a piece of jewelry.
Okay, interesting. I don't really know what good that does us.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think the windows make it seem a lot darker than it actually is. Can I use this to cut? The tear doesn't work to cut the tapestry. Okay, well, that's cool. You could just pick it up and move it out of the way, you know? It's not like bolted to the wall, I don't think. Wait, am I supposed to make Mother Mary, or the Virgin Mary cry? Is she sleeping still?
She was staring off into a... Oh no, she's sleeping, right. You mean make the statue cry?
I wonder if...
Chris says, is there some jewelry in that one nun's room? I don't think there was any jewelry in there.
Oh, they mentioned a rosary bead, but... I'm making her cry. Ah ha ha! Seems as if it fits perfectly. Now she'll be distracted by a miracle. I already told you cannot be here. But, don't worry about it. Alright, right.
If only I could make it shine.
Right. Our mother is crying. Oh my lord, what does this mean? What have I done? What have we done? I'm a
this poor
dick.
nun in existential crisis.
I am a dick. Well, I can talk to the guy now. I don't know what I did with that piece of mirror, but you must help me. What is wrong with you? There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe it unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. Morphine. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me. It does not cure my ailment. I know, but I beseech you. I did not mean to click. What did he say? Well, I'm committing to...
Take on your burden or something.
I understand. Your requests are terribly hard for me. I guess I can find the courage to help you. Without the nun's notings, try to get an amount of morphing enough so that I can be embrace my deepest dreams and... Oh.
Oh, mercy killing.
I can hit you with a stick.
That would work
I'm sorry.
too.
I'm making light of something that's not a small deal.
Well, let's go get that morphine.
This is wonderful. Is this going to be where the jump scare is? They've lulled me into a sense of security.
No, not there. Oh, she's praying. Can we take it? Yes. Okay.
She's praying fervently. I better leave her alone.
Interrupt her.
Is it right for me to do this?
I mean, I don't know. That is a deep ethical question.
Well, I'm going to get in trouble because I am a psych nurse. However, I feel like it's something people don't think through a lot of. There's always black and white. But at a certain point, who are you to tell somebody that they have to live? Like, I feel like, I don't know, you have to acknowledge that at some level that's ethically, oh no.
Oh no, where'd he go? There's a note on the bed.
Baldwin
lies.
Who's Baldwin?
Baldwin was the gravedigger, wasn't he?
Oh no. Is he in the... Noises
He's
coming from
in the
inside the coffin.
coffin.
Oh my god.
Oh no, they're burying people alive?
Oh,
How do we open it? Can you slam it with a log?
Log is too soft. I don't have anything harder.
Oh no.
That's horrifying, by the way. Try to find a shovel. Yeah, no, he had a shovel.
There was a shovel.
I wonder if he went down to the beach, though. Let me try that. Oh, God, that's... And they forced him to stay, like, he wanted to die. Oh.
What's this?
Nun's habit and walking stick. Where did she go? I got an achievement called The Departed.
Can we take the walking stick?
Didn't prompt me to. No.
Ah. Okay.
If I could have taken that, I could use the stick I have as a walking stick to disguise myself. Right. cannot rightly say. After all these years, I've never seen the man. Maybe he doesn't even exist. She told me she requested you to hire you by letter. I'm flattered. My reputation precedes me. But I still cannot tell you anything more about the man. Have a nice evening. I wonder if there's something useful.
Can we take something? Keep him
Keep
distracted.
him distracted. Hey, stab him with his morphine.
Oh, man. It says, I'm guessing the nun from the window took her clothes off and walked into the ocean. Or was thrown into the ocean.
I need to keep him
Okay, we gotta
distracted
distract
somehow.
this guy so we can take something out of his tool.
I have morphine, so that's got to be used for something, right? I'm gonna stab this lady? I can turn on the shower. He's working by the drain, right?
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna do anything.
I probably didn't. Still gonna try. Let's see. I still have the music box for whatever reason,
I know, it didn't take that away, and
which means I have to use it
you
again.
still have the key, too.
Do you hear that whispering?
No,
I did.
I heard.
Baldwin lies.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do.
Try the music box? Hmm.
Please do not touch my tools. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth. She's pretty strict. Do not think she likes you very much either. Construction of the building was ordered by an Episcopal bishop. That's it? Aberdeen. Biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there toward the northeast, you'll see the chapel's tower.
Oh, we got to take the tool. Okay.
Alright, let's let him out. There's gonna be no one there, is there? The darkness of his eye. His body's petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. What has happened? Talk to me. Just trying to make him come to his senses. Mother Elizabeth. Where was Mother Elizabeth? Was she the one at the front?
Oh, yeah. So now she's distracted. Okay, go to the front desk. We can go in that
If they
room.
don't have a jump scare of someone looking at me through the window before this is over. So this is getting a little creepier now. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need to get a knife from somewhere. Door's locked. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll grab the key. Cachlexia? I'm not familiar with that one. Let's Google it. Cachlexia. Cachlexia. What is this? General state of ill health involving marked weight loss and muscle. Okay, so it's nothing.
Being sick.
It's just being sick, yeah.
Scratch marks have been found in his stomach.
Okay,
On
so
his stomach.
in his stomach could mean he just ate something pointy.
A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death.
Okay, like I'm a nurse and I don't know any of these terms. So I'm
Found
either a bad nurse or these are terms we don't use
the
anymore.
patient dead. Well, this is set in the 1800s. Emaciated and paleness in the body.
Typhoid fever.
Severe hallucinations. Strange black marks on the fingers.
Okay. Claude Harris is just unknown.
Died while he was sleeping.
Respiratory arrest. Morphine overdose.
Committed suicide. Okay, lots of mysterious deaths. Oh boy.
Oh, flashback.
Oh, okay, flashback. Gotcha.
Don't look into his eyes. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. That's what the other guy said too. Come in, my son. You think you could hide these books from me? They're just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Instruments of falsehoods, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now get on your knees and raise your arms. Oh. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Malum in se.
Evil in itself. And an eye.
Oh god. Eye of the bird. The crow. The crow's eyes. So what, a crow's gonna fly through these windows? Lord, your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy or forgiveness. Have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out? Father Ernest. It's been many years since I've heard that name. I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you. I was one of your students. This guy makes no sense.
What's that on the floor?
It's a note. I'm assuming. Oh. Well, I have to talk to him, I guess. There's a large burn covering his eyes. He's completely blind. Besides decrepitude, extreme thinness, and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest, but he seems far away, like in another world. Creepy image of Christ crucified, and explicitly it has a dark cloth covering his head.
Okay.
Makeshift altar. Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, my son, tell the Lord which of his voice, the sharp sword. Words. Which one is his voice? The sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal? What? I don't know. Delicate petal? You are enveloped by sin. Do I have to get them right?
I don't know. Wise virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance?
Probably say blessed penance. Okay. Lost semen? What? So there were right answers.
Okay.
Oh, that was the answer, okay. For your light is in my eyes, I will burn them for you. I fear myself, your sword is in my hands. My blame is in your heart.
Oh, your chat went away again.
Oh no. I Fight Dragons posted another thing. The nun killed that one guy. He might have. He might have killed him. Oh, I'm pulling up chat again. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, I missed that last message. My bad. Old razor blade stained with blood.
Oh god.
Ugh.
We can use that to cut the tapestry though.
Wonder what would have happened if I answered all those right. Oh wait. Oh, well, come back to this in a bit.
Yeah, because the nun had morphine in her room. Yeah, that is...
That's a good point. Are you gonna tell me this razor can fucking cut through that?
Cutting tool. All right.
Oh.
Another flashback.
Another flashback. Our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, friend? We have been looking for you. Tonight is perfect moment for our next meeting, but I suspect someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us. Who is it, Anthony? It's Professor Glynn. Father Ernest. Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I've decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. If you notice the lounge behind the small door of the classroom, I believe... I didn't mean to click. To borrow the key for necessities, you already know at 12 o'clock you will find the door opened. I will be inside the lounge. That is it, my dearest colleagues. Videte ne quisiat? I don't know.
That sounded about right. Okay.
Maybe some of these nuns aren't actually helping but hurting. It wouldn't surprise me. They definitely seem ominous for sure. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. Probably punch through it if I tried. Well, let's not do that. This is where I used to sleep. What? Oh, come on, really? This is a dream. No, that's not a bad sign at all. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing on this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" I know that. What's that from? Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Ah, well. It's not the direction I expected that to go. Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." Again, I know that. What is that from? To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both of you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Right. Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It's getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us to decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" Jump scare. Those are people. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit said, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" Three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started to race and quickly disappeared. And the rabbit went home, right? Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction. But the predators were eager to prove their worth and didn't realize the trick. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook. Frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. What? You brought eggs? Oh, they look at me. An impossible love. Interesting. There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you, and I've always loved you. That's a coffin.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I saw you. This is the first time I felt your frozen... Ah. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. This is unpleasant. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, I'm gonna stop reading that out loud. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. Is that the Gravedigger?
I don't think so.
Well, that was a weird nap. How long have I been sleeping? What was that about? In the nightmare, I found a place in my memories. A dusty mirror. Well,
Can we recreate where we went?
I don't think so. What time is this? Is everything the same?
Suddenly, scary rabbits appear.
Huh? What time is it?
What time is it in real life?
Oh no, I'm in the game.
Oh.
Supposed to talk to the father?
In the flashback, didn't he say something about a lounge behind the classroom?
Oh yeah,
Small
true.
door in
true.
the classroom. We could go find that.
Apparently turning on a sound box while trying to sneak into his room isn't a
So
good
in the
thing to
dream,
do.
it looked like a stage of some sort.
Right. Classroom. Where was the classroom?
It's go through the med bay.
Right.
Med bay.
Whatever. Mortuary for all it's worth.
Yeah.
Is he still? Is that still the same? Yeah.
And then go in there, and then this said something about a small door.
It was brought to this spot. So there's a thing underneath it, yeah?
Oh,
Oh, there's
no.
something down there. Yeah, let's...
Oh god.
Did you see? Did you see? It was there. Just in front of me, that thing. It was screaming. Are these... Wait, this is... Decaying corpse. Seems she's been devoured by an animal.
Should we use the morphine on that guy?
Did I just murder him?
Yep.
Rest in peace.
It says definitely gonna try to get into another one of your streams if I don't forget. Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have notifications set up for this. I don't know if YouTube streaming allows that. It's been dead a week. Ugh.
This is disgusting.
Well, I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. Walls are splattered with dried blood. Yeah, speaking of, I'm actually going to be ending this
There's
stream
a
pretty
door. Flashback.
soon. Yeah, this chapter's almost done, I think, and I'm going to wrap up the stream at that point.
Okay.
Punctual as always, Devitt. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest? Don't worry, my friend. I invited him, only to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? We must abandon those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. Are we occult members? Are we the bad guys?
I don't know.
The moment we have long awaited now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure.
Oh god. Soon shall the door be open.
We may finally see what lies beyond. We are! It was us! We did this! Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. So Ernest kept things going after we left. Or there's all of his classmates. Even after all these years, I've not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malaminse. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. It calls us from its dark nest and from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures are too fragile. Oh.
Are we experimenting on these poor sick people?
He opened up the hospital so we could have more bodies to work with.
Yeah.
They would die mysteriously because the gravedigger had no problem kidnapping them and bringing them to him by burying a casket and taking the real one in. I see. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. They absconded? With my faith and deprived me of sanity. The Lord forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Is him God, or what?
I don't know.
Gravely we have sinned, and our only absolution is to burn. Burn in the... Oh. Hey, guy!
No!
Malum... in... Say. Well...
We just watched a man burn to death.
Hey, it wasn't me, guy.
Ah!
Oh. Okay.
We were waking up
We're in
inside
a coffin. No problem. Are you subscribed and the bells are... Oh, thank you. I appreciate it again. Gotta love drugs, he says. That's us being buried.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. That's making me anxious just listening to that. Is that the end of the chapter?
I hope not.
The adventure continues in episode 3.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We're going to have to wait because it's late.
Got an achievement called A Secret from the Past. Well, then. That was certainly a thing.
That was a thing. There's, what, 2 more episodes?
No. I think there's 5.
Oh, I thought there was 4.
Let me see.
Because we could do 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Finish it tomorrow.
4th episode. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, there's 4 episodes. Yeah, we can do 2 more tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the stream then. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I don't... Problem with being a nurse and having kids is that my live streaming schedule is very much inconsistent. But I try usually in the evenings after the kids have gone to bed, so around this time usually. Usually a little earlier. I feel like I often stream like my time, which is Central Standard, like 10 to 12-ish. Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks. You too. Have a wonderful night. Or day, depending on whatever your schedule is. With that, I'm going to stop. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.
Good night.